All right.
Silica gel on your screens.
Again, it's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you. We're out of podcast to step two. The first you don't succeed. All right. Anyway. So yeah, we a little bit of a taste test today.
Yeah.
What we got? We got two drinks on the menu.
Yeah.
The first one.
Let's try. Yeah, let's go with the most interesting one, I think.
So yeah, I mean, Peeps. It's a very divisive thing. You can call it snack candy.
Yeah.
I think it's
you love them or hate them.
Yeah, there's no in between with Peeps. I think it's because it's so much. It's sugar. It's marshmallow. It's like it's not one of those like M&Ms. It's like or Skittles.
Yeah,
I'll take the blueberry Skittles over the regular ones. Like no Peeps. On top of that, Pepsi. Either your Pepsi or Coke. So it seems like a very divisive, very polarizing soda. Pepsi.
And as far as if I remember, this came out last year, but to like some sort of social media contest, like on Twitter.
How did that happen? Did they like say which candy would you mix with Pepsi, or how did they?
I don't know. I think it was probably just like do this hashtag or something like that.
And
And I think they just gave them cans, but this year it's a public release.
More, it's better than like what Mountain Dew did with the Flamin' Hot that nobody asked for, and they just unleashed it on the world. Like, you wanted this, right? It's like, no, we didn't want Flamin' Hot Cheeto Mountain Dew. So at least it's the same company,
yeah,
Pepsi. At least they measured the demand for it. It's like, hey, maybe this will work in a small capacity. But I can't remember the last time I had Peeps by itself. In fact, I'm drinking a Pepsi right now. And so I've had Pepsi about 10 seconds ago. But Pepsi Peeps, what do you think it might taste like? What do you anticipate?
Sugary.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, soda already, to me, doesn't... Like, it depends on the soda, but usually it's not too cloyingly sweet. But I'm going to assume this is like a cake flavor. Like, is very...
Very rich.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to describe it. Like, it's going to sit on the top of your tongue type of thing, where it'll hit the back of your tongue. It's like, oh, yeah, it'll just sit there. Because Pepsi by itself is real mellow.
Yeah.
Coke has, like, bite to it.
It hits the back walls.
Yeah. But, yeah. So, we got cups. I'm not sure if you want to just, you want a cup as well?
Yeah, I'll do a cup as well.
And then we'll pour it to the... I'm sure these lines mean something in terms of like measurements.
Oh yeah,
like 8 ounces, 16 ounces.
It's probably on a TikTok. Like, did you know? That,
yeah, it's 16 ounces. I wonder if like that first ridge is like 6.
This has been in my fridge for several weeks, so I'm surprised that it still has fizz.
It's like vintage. So whiskey that's been sitting in a barrel. Yeah, usually if you open a soda, it's like it goes. I know with some Mountain Dews, it doesn't make a noise at all, and you just kind of pray.
I just went to the first line. I'm not sure how much you want.
I don't think I'm going to hate it.
All right, so let's go to the first line as well. All right.
But I agree with you. I think it's going to be sugary.
Let's get a whiff. It smells like.
Ooh,
I'm not sure if it's the plastic cup or it smells like Play-Doh.
There's a bit of Play-Doh. It tastes like it smells like frosting, like
I can see that,
like cake frosting. It smells just like that. Yeah, like it smells real sweet. Wow.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Easter. And it tastes like it smells. Ooh, wow. It's real you do taste the marshmallow.
Mm.
They did a good job of that. I don't know how they simulate that.
I'm not getting anything, actually. Maybe it's like a cilantro thing where you either have the DNA for it or you don't.
It tastes like soap, or it
just tastes like Pepsi to me. I might try it.
Really? You don't get the... Oh, wow.
It smells like Play-Doh and... Yeah, I'm not getting anything.
That's this is good because it's like you might or might not get something. As for me, I taste the marshmallow in the back of the tongue. I'm not sure if like it might be part of me smelling it and drinking at the same time.
Yeah.
But I'm doing the thing where I'm kind of holding my breath and then smacking my tongue. But I do taste the marshmallow. It's one of those drinks where I think that you would probably it's like a novelty thing.
Yeah.
I don't know who would revisit this.
I'm not getting anything.
You might you might grab that by accident. Good thing it's yellow, and not like a different they did that with some of the Diet Mountain Dews. Like the cans are just slightly different looking, like the packaging. But yeah,
Tastes like pussy.
It tastes like nothing. It tastes like the back of a spoon. No, no, but so yeah. Verdict is you may or may not taste it. The flavor. It might be one of those things where, like you said, there's that gene. Like either, for me, I don't taste cilantro as soap. Do you have that gene? I don't.
No, I don't. It just tastes zesty.
I wonder if like the same thing with like people. I know olives. The smell is overwhelming. Like you put that on a pizza, and it's like all you can smell.
Yeah.
But like,
I think I can kind of actually now, like remove. It tastes like I get a smidge of like Lucky Charms marshmallows, like the very airy.
That's a good point. I hadn't had Lucky Charms in a while, but you don't forget that.
No, it tastes. Yeah, it's like as the Lucky Charms marshmallows, like aftertaste.
Yeah, and
at the Holiday Inn.
With you and your friends. But it might be one of those things where, of course, some things taste different when they're, like, colder.
Yeah.
And I wonder if, like, since, as we're recording this, it's, like, mid-80s temperature outside. And so it's been in your car. I mean, it wasn't warm. It was still cold. Like it's like you got it out of the fridge, out of the cooler at a store. But yeah, I do taste it. And I wonder if it's like, if for those who, if you can taste it, you might revisit this once. It's just good enough to be a seasonal drink.
Yeah.
It's like, if I'm at so that's exclusive to what store?
I don't think it was it was on the Pepsi tracker, like where you can locate the different drinks.
Mm-hmm.
I just found it at a QT, but I know that they had it at like different gas stations.
Yeah. I just burped it. You can taste it after the burp too. I'm not sure if that's a plus for some people, a flavor saver. Where he's like, I missed the flavor of that. All right, got it. But yeah, not bad. If I had to rate it, if you want to do a 5-star scale or a 10 scale?
I think 5 is good. 5-star. Well, not this time my rating, but out of 5.
Yeah, there's 3.5 for me.
Yeah, I think 3.
Like, I like that it's, to me, since I can taste it, that it's different. It's somewhat different from the Pepsi itself. It's not like...
I mean, you were just drinking Pepsi, so...
I wonder if I'm primed. I was primed to, like
because you already have the Pepsi taste, yeah.
And you know what's funny? I can't remember the last time I had a Pepsi. Like, I got this 2 days ago. They had parties where, end of the semester parties, and it was like, I'll take a Pepsi. And I haven't had one, I can't remember the last time. Because if I buy anything not Mountain Dew, it's Coke.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the last time I had a Pepsi. Because if I do get a Pepsi, it's probably like a cherry Pepsi. So that's, this would have been, if I didn't have this would have been the first time in a while I had a Pepsi. It just so happens today, so I didn't know we were doing a taste. I know we planned to do a taste test, but I didn't know it was going to be today. And it's like, that is just happens to be one of those weird days. I haven't had a Pepsi in like forever. And now I might be primed to taste the difference.
Yeah.
Whereas, I don't know, because am I thinking about it right? You normally drink sugar-free sodas, right?
Yeah, I do.
So, and you hadn't had a Pepsi in a while. So I wonder if that's part of it where I was primed, so I already had the original, but you haven't had it in a while. Might be one of those things. But, I say 3.5 just because it does taste different to me than a Pepsi.
Yeah, I'm going to say 3 because it just tasted like Pepsi, and then after a little bit, I could kind of get the marshmallowy taste, but yeah, it's not.
Good Lord, to me, I'm tasting the shit out of it. So yeah.
See you on the next one.
Yeah.
Take 2.
Cheers. Sláinte. What's the other words for
Prost.
Prost. There's a one for like the Latvian one. Pretka, I think it is.